Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
Now, are you ready?
Are you in the zone?
I think I'm pretty zoned in.
Are you podcast ready?
I'm podcast ready.
Are you camera ready?
What's left of my hair is looking good. I think I'm ready to go.
You camera ready? You podcast ready?
Should I flex more?
Flex and get all the blood to your head really quick first so we can podcast. Yep. Go get your face redder. Get it redder.
That used to be like a little party trick I would do when I was a kid that I thought was really cool is I would just turn my face beet red.
Yeah.
Just like do the and just like go all red. And
Chris
people would be like, stop.
Yeah. And then you'd get woozy.
Yeah.
Chris Farley was the best at that. He did that in a lot of movies.
Oh yeah, I did that a ton.
Just
Yes.
Billy Madison.
Trying to make my head explode.
Yeah. Oh man. We are coming to you live from the brink of insanity,
Yes,
Kyle.
we are. Welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody. It's a beautiful Fat Boy Sunday.
Mhm.
Fat Boy Super Bowl Sunday, that is.
Fat Bowl. That's too many things on a Sunday.
Fat Boy Bowl.
Fat Boy Bowl Sunday Super Bowl.
Yes, and I'm Kyle Ruff, joined by Matt Newland yet again.
Hey, it's good to be here. Kyle, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Tell the people.
7.
Are you glad I asked that question?
Yes.
All right, good.
We're off to a hot start.
Hot start from the brink of insanity, dude. We're hanging on by a thread.
Oh, yeah, man. It's going to be an interesting day, man. So we're, by the time people listen to this, the Super Bowl will be over. So why don't you go ahead and tell them what happened?
Okay, so Super Bowl, what Super Bowl was it? What's the number? 50? No, it's SNL 50.
It's
shit.
XIL or LIX?
Can it with the Roman numerals, by the way. We're all too fucking dumb for that shit.
Yeah, right?
Just go normal numbers.
That's like the only time of the year that people use Roman numerals is the Super Bowl.
Romans don't even use it anymore.
No.
They all died years ago.
Yeah, they all died when Pompeii exploded.
Yeah, when Maximus saved them from the emperor.
Yes. And then his son, who apparently was his son. Should we just talk about how stupid Gladiator 2 was?
We could. I do want to give let people know what happened at the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I got distracted by that terrible movie.
So that was a crazy Super Bowl, dude. I cannot believe it ended like that.
Yeah, right? With that huge controversy.
It was insane. I honestly didn't expect the referees to suck Patrick Mahomes' dick at the end.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it. I thought it was a possibility.
Right. I mean, you at least not on camera. Usually it's more of a locker room. Like they come in, they suck him off.
Post-interview, he's tired.
Right. Because they got to keep up appearances that he's a family guy and he's not cheating on his wife.
Dude, but getting blown while you're getting handed the Lombardi trophy was fucking wild. Dude, that was insane.
That was a wild moment in history.
Dude, it's not like he wasn't even hard yet. The refs made him hard.
Yeah.
And then he saw the trophy and he was like, and then he was good to go.
Yeah.
And all 6 of the refs had a turn. And I didn't expect that.
Yeah, you don't want to leave anyone out.
And then Jalen Hurts and Taylor Swift fucked midfield. That was crazy. She turned down Travis Kelce and then banged.
Yeah. It was wild, because we all knew that Travis was going to propose, but I didn't expect her to say no in such a horribly heartless fashion.
I know. She couldn't even really say no with Jalen Hurts' dick in her mouth.
It was more like a roll.
It sounded a lot like the Emperor.
Gladiator 2 sucked.
It did. What a terrible movie.
It was such a disappointment. I was so rock hard for it.
Actually, it didn't make me mad. It was just unnecessary.
It's because the thing was good about Gladiator. It was like an action movie, but it's still a good movie.
Great storyline.
Like a great story. And they're like, you know what? We need AI baboons.
Yeah. How about 24 years later we do AI baboons and sharks?
It's so the sharks. Like you'd heard stories about like water battles in the Coliseum, but it was so over the top with the sharks just immediately eating everyone who falls in and
It was annoying, but it didn't piss me off because Denzel Washington was in it.
I mean, Denzel can do no wrong.
And I'll watch whatever he does. I hated the two twin emperors.
Yeah.
It seemed like they had a meeting before they started shooting. We're like, okay, let's try to do Joaquin Phoenix, but a little bit more flamboyant.
Yeah, let's do
and
gay
eccentric.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yes.
Let's up the eccentric. And he was already very eccentric in the first one.
Yeah.
They're like, let's do that a little more. Let's get 2 of us, and one of us loves a monkey, and it's kind of mentally challenged.
Yes. And then they sawed the other guy's head off. That was wild.
Yeah, that was Denzel though. Again,
that was Denzel.
That was cool.
That was pretty
Denzel.
cool.
They had
Denzel did it.
the sharks in the Coliseum was very stupid.
Yeah.
There's no way you could get the salt water the exact right amount and temperature for a great white.
Right.
You know, I'm not
I'm
straight at all, but I don't think you can do that.
I wouldn't exactly call myself a heterosexual man, but I don't think that's how sharks work. No, it was so dumb, dude. It was so cheesy.
You don't need to see it. It was unnecessary.
Yeah, don't watch Gladiator 2. Is the story, and that's
unless you're
what we're here
bored
for.
and you like Denzel Washington, which is what
I did like the
happened.
part when he was like, "King Kong ain't got shit on me."
Don't get me all rocked up about Training Day right now, dude. That's the best fucking movie.
Yeah, if you're thinking about watching Gladiator 2, just put on Training Day instead. That's my advice.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke's in it.
Yeah, is Ethan Hawke in Gladiator 2? No.
Not
Why
at
would
all.
you see it?
Pedro Pascal was, and
my
he
sweet
didn't
Pedro.
get a big enough part, I don't think.
No,
Mm-mm.
kind of disappointing.
He didn't get to show his acting chops. There was no like even Denzel's a great actor, but he didn't show that his full fucking range.
You know what annoys me?
What annoy you,
You know
cat?
what annoys me? In movies,
All these whiteys.
all these white people. No, like, because it happens all the time in movies. So, like, in spoiler alert, okay. So Denzel is just a politician.
Yeah.
Just some old dude politician. But then at the end, they of course have to have like a final battle, and now all of a sudden he's really good at fighting.
Yeah, that was annoying.
That happens in movies so much, where they have to have like a final boss battle, but they're just like, well, this is just some dude.
Yeah.
And he's now like kicking the ass of the guy who's like the action hero.
And it's not Training Day Denzel.
And
It's
it's
kind of
no.
a flabby Denzel.
It's a
dude.
flabby old politician Denzel.
Graybeard Denzel.
And there's the guy who's like this amazing gladiator
who's
and-
fought
who's fought
20 times throughout the movie
Yeah,
and,
who
and
whips
kicked ass.
everyone's ass. He fights baboons. He fights sharks.
Pedro Pascal's
Pascal's.
beats him.
And then Denzel is just like, you know what? I'm going to whip your ass.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm kicking you into a river, you little
Yeah.
fucking bitch. How about I drown you?
How about I draw? There's like, what is this?
And you got like the undertones that Denzel might have been a homosexual the whole time,
Right.
which doesn't mean you can't fight. But it's a hard turn when you're like, this guy might be a homosexual, and then he's like, I'm a motherfucking drown you in this river.
Like in Gladiator 1, spoiler alert, like Joaquin Phoenix goes to fight him at the end, but Joaquin Phoenix is a bitch, and he just beats the hell out of him.
Yeah.
That's
and
how
Joaquin
it should have
Phoenix,
been.
like the writing was good enough that they were like, okay, let's put Maximus at a disadvantage,
Right.
and have Joaquin Phoenix stab him before,
Yes.
while he's chained up.
And he still beats his ass.
Oh, just fucks him up, dude.
Yeah.
That fucking series, that combo he throws.
Yeah.
Gladiator's so good.
Gladiator's so good. God, what a fucking fall off, man.
Yeah, it's all right though, man. What do you actually think is gonna happen at the Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl, I think the Chiefs are going to win by 40.
You think it's gonna be a
I
blowout?
think it's going to be a blowout.
I don't know if the NFL will have that.
When was the last blowout Super Bowl? I think like we've been spoiled with kind of close Super Bowls.
I can't remember the last blowout Super Bowl.
The Broncos got blown the heck out a
Yeah,
while back.
by who'd they
By
fucking
the
lose
Seahawks?
to? The Seahawks.
Yeah, there was like
They
a
snapped
safety off the bit.
Snapped it right over Peyton Manning's head.
What are you
First
going to
play.
bet on for the game?
Gatorades?
You can bet on Gatorade color?
Gatorade colors? Let's go
I'm saying orange.
red.
Red?
You can't go red because it's the Chiefs. They wouldn't do that.
They might.
You think it'll be red?
Ooh, that's a good point. The
Yeah.
question is if the Eagles do it, do they go green? Also, what is green Gatorade?
It's like
Lime?
the cucumber.
Ugh.
You know that one?
Who
the
wants
lime
that?
cucumber.
Ugh.
What a terrible move by Gatorade. what a Hail Mary. Dude.
What an absolute failure.
They're like, we're out of regular fruits.
Right.
How about a cucumber?
And they're like, how about lime? And they're like, no, people would like that.
Yeah.
How about a cucumber?
Sprite already did it.
Yeah,
Those fucking pieces of shit. Damn. Okay, I got a question for you.
You got a question for me?
Yeah, a real question.
Okay.
Okay. So if same guy, you look just the same, you have the same thought process, but instead of a dick, you had a vagina,
Yeah.
like a God-given vagina.
Like I look exactly like this, but
You're
with a vagina.
exactly the same. but
Same mustache.
Yep, everything's the same. You got a God-given vagina.
Okay.
In 24 hours, do you think you could bang someone?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
No way.
Easily.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I would just be like, hey, dude. I would just go to a guy and be like, I got
Hey,
a
dude.
vagina. And he'd be like, nuh-uh. And then I'd show it to him. Because I imagine it would look great.
Yeah, you could upkeep it. You could do whatever you want with it. Landing
Yeah.
strip, whatever
Yeah.
you think, dude.
I'd have a nice, tasteful amount of bush.
A little bit. People like a little bush.
A little bush.
A trimmed up bush.
Yeah. And so I would just show it. And, I just reminded me I showed someone my dick at the bar the other day. That's a side note. But I would show
What?
my vagina. We'll put a pin in it.
You can't do. All right, yeah.
Okay, so I'd show it to
You
him.
shouldn't do that though.
So I'll show it to him,
Yes.
and he'll be like, "Whoa!" And I'll be like, "See,
You want to go back to
You-
my place?
you want to test it out?
Watch Gladiator 2 and have some fun.
Oh, Gladiator 2 and chill." And he'd be like, "Of course,
I don't know, man.
any guy.
Can you imagine?
Name
me-
a guy in this town.
Dude,
You, I'd bang. You would bang me.
I wouldn't bang you.
Yeah, you would.
When I came up with this question, I thought about it long and hard. Thought about banging you with a vagina.
And what'd you think?
Just like you and missionary would be a nightmare.
Just staring into my eyes,
Yeah, bro.
sweating.
Couldn't do that.
Oh,
Wouldn't
man.
want to.
Hmm.
Friend of the show, Dan, our roommate, might do it though.
Friend of the show, Dan, would probably bang me.
If you had one.
Yeah.
Imagine me with one. With a vagina. Don't look down
did-
there. Don't look up. My eyes are up here,
Oh,
buddy.
sorry.
Yeah, dude.
I just got lost in thought.
You wouldn't want me from behind, dude.
If I had to do it, I would only do it from behind.
I have been told I look like an attractive woman from behind.
Yes.
So that actually wouldn't,
That actually would be okay.
Yeah.
If you had a vagina.
And I don't have facial hair, so
No,
I
yeah.
think I
Not
could,
a hairy guy at all.
I think I could pull it off.
Man, I'd be I'm a hairy guy. So
You're a hairy man.
I'm a hairy guy.
Yeah, it would be tough. You're the same, but with just that was fun. That was a fun thought
That was
process.
a fun little thought experiment.
Before, let's go back to football though. The Pro Bowl. What did you think of it this year, dude?
Oh, the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
What? What a ruckus that
How
was.
crazy was the Pro Bowl, dude? It was. I was on pins and needles watching it.
You know, like
It was so entertaining.
back in the day when the Pro Bowl was a real thing,
Circa 2008.
they would do the little skill competitions, and they were cool.
Yeah.
But for some reason, now that that's all they do, I hate them. I
It's
don't want to
not
watch
cool.
them.
They were, dude. We had it on. Like I came home and you had it on playing while you were playing cribbage, and the segment that was on, it was like the wedding game or the honeymooners game, and it was Terry Crews hosting, and he had two teammates from the same team and two other teammates, and they're like, "What's his least favorite hobby?" And they were like, "It's basketball," and I was like, I could die.
I'm getting AIDS watching this.
Terry Crews up there just with a fucking skinny microphone being like, what's his fucking favorite lunch? Dude, it's such an abomination.
That's
now.
what we've been reduced to. Yes.
How did it swung hard.
It swung hard.
It was cool, and now it's the least cool thing about football.
Yeah. I don't know when it happened exactly where people like I feel like one guy must have got hurt and everyone else was like, "Ooh, I can't get hurt."
Yeah.
And that was the end of it.
Well, it's concussions really is what did it.
Yeah.
That whole concussion scandal.
I
Will
don't-
Smith fucked it up again, dude,
Goddamn Will Smith
with his perfect acting.
with his beautiful face and his awesome slaps.
Yeah, and his great acting. But yeah, they called Terry Crews and they're like, "Hey man, we got an idea for you, Terry Crews.
Yeah.
You want to host the Honeymooners show for professional?" God, it was so bad.
That's so bad, dude. Who would want to watch that? Who's in a meeting? They're like, you know what football fans love? Guys having a little bromance
There's
show.
not one person that likes that.
No.
Not big football
None.
fans. I think it's the internet's fault. There's too much cool shit on the internet. Like you
Right.
can watch any football player on like the Kelsey podcast. Ugh,
Yuck.
losers, fucking sellouts, dude.
Absolute sellouts.
Absolute sellouts. Fucking Jason Kelsey's wife has a podcast now that's doing better than everybody.
I heard it's doing better than ours.
Yeah,
which
and that's-
pisses me off.
That's like hard to do.
If she wins best of the boat, I'll be pissed.
It's like hard to do. She just talks about being like, I checked it out because you told me. You're like, she's got a podcast and it's doing more numbers than anyone. And I was like, I'll check out some
Did
clips.
you listen to it?
I checked out some clips, and
Yeah.
it's just her like being like, I'm thinking about getting a minivan.
That's it?
And that's like
Is it just her by herself?
800,000 views. She's like, I'm going to do it. I never thought I'd get a minivan, but I'm thinking about getting my minivan.
What? I feel
That's
like this
exactly how she talks.
it's a scam. It's like, when politicians, like one of the big grifts in politics, if you didn't know, is if once you get out of office, you write a book and then it sells like 1 million copies. But in reality, it's just like the banks or some NGO that just buys like 70 700,000 copies of your book.
Okay.
And so it's a way to like basically launder money to politicians.
Who do you think Jason Kelsey's in cahoots with?
That's what I'm asking.
That's getting his wife's views up.
That's what I'm saying.
He's in a lot of commercials. DraftKings, I think.
I think it might be that Cinnamon Toast Crunch money they got.
Ooh, that CTC money.
CTC money's coming in.
I would love some Cinnamon Toast Crunch money.
Ugh.
Or just some Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I just love money.
Yeah.
I like money.
I like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I think that's
you
the
can't get that without money.
No, you can't.
No.
It turns out it doesn't grow on trees.
Can you imagine if we were just sitting here? I'm like, I'm thinking about getting a minivan and just fucking a billion fucking views for doing nothing.
I mean, we did talk about mono skiing, and that got like a fucking 100,000 views.
Yeah, but that's actually interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
More interesting than getting a minivan.
I'm thinking about buying an Acura. 1,000 billion.
Viral.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit, did you hear Matt Newland? I got 4 daughters. Putting our blood, sweat, and tears into this goddamn podcast.
Right? For you people, for you fine people.
We did watch the SNL documentary.
Oh, yeah, that was good, man.
That was really fucking good documentary. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I hadn't been invested in something like that. And SNL's not even that like awesome anymore.
No.
So I went into it with very low expectations.
Yeah.
And it was fucking sick.
I watched SNL recently.
Who was your group? It's got to be the same group, your SNL crew that you remember.
Like, who's my favorite group?
Yeah. Just like the ones that had the most influence on you growing up.
Oh, man.
Like, did you ever watch every Saturday night?
When I was a kid, I watched quite a bit, I think. I mean, Sandberg.
Yeah.
That crew
That
really
crew,
changed the game
for
to
sure.
the best. Bill Hader.
Yeah.
Kristen Wiig is awesome.
Freddie Arms.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of a little late to the party on like the Sandlers and the Farleys, you know what I mean? A little too young.
Too young.
Too
definitely. That was more of the best of.
Yes.
Like I had the best of Adam Sandler, Chris Farley.
Right.
Those were those might have been better than the show.
Right. I mean, Will Ferrell, obviously.
The
best of Will Ferrell was amazing.
I think he was only on for like 3-4 seasons. That blew my mind watching that documentary.
Really?
Yeah. It was only like 4 seasons maybe.
I do remember watching the cowbell sketch live. I saw that when
Really?
it happened.
That's
yeah.
fucking awesome. They did the whole episode. The whole second episode was about that sketch.
Yeah, it's crazy to have a whole documentary about one sketch.
That's
It was
fucking-
almost too much detail. I was like, I don't need to know.
There was a couple points where you're like, I don't give a fuck about the set, the
Yeah.
lighting,
Right.
why the light fixture's kind of askew.
Yeah, they're like, and that's how you can know it's live. I was like, okay.
The other part that kind of was annoying about the documentary, even though I loved it, was like that first episode, every single person they had on camera, I think they made them say, they were like, man, it's such a hard job.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
dude.
hardest job in the world.
Man, I have a hard job.
This job is hard. You're like, dude, do you think working at SNL is hard?
Yeah. There's
wonder-
some coal miner watching it, just like, man, this guy's got it rough.
Yeah, this guy writing comedy.
Yeah.
What a hard job.
What a nightmare that must be
He's
for
got
him.
he's only got a week to do it?
Oh,
Gee
no.
whiz, dude.
With 50 writers helping him?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You go to a goddamn... You go to Alaska, dude. You get some fucking salmon fishermen there puking off the side of a boat, dude, while SNL's playing in the background. Like, this job's so hard.
Yeah, like, man, that guy, I don't know how he does it.
He's eating raw salmon because he didn't bring any food.
Yeah, as his friend next to him flies off the boat and dies.
Got a hook in his fucking mouth. It's not. Let's just be clear. It can't be that hard of a job.
No. I mean, like I said, there's so many people. It's pressure, sure.
It's self-imposed pressure.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do it live. That was your fucking big problem.
That was the whole time. They really blew it. Could have been Saturday night recorded.
Yeah, dude, just put it out a day later.
Saturday night filmed.
Everyone would watch it on Sunday still, I think.
Yeah. No, I watched that episode recently because friend of the show, Big Sue's, our roommate, wanted to watch it because of the Chalamet was on.
Yeah.
And he was hosting and also singing Bob Dylan songs.
Yeah, which is very cool.
It was actually pretty cool.
Very
I was
talented.
mildly impressed.
By him?
Yeah.
What about the sketches?
Not good. They were really bad.
I think I watched Chappelle's monologue. That was the last time I tuned in. Didn't even tune in live though.
Mm-hmm.
Just watched the next day.
Yeah.
They could just do it. They just could record it.
I would never know the difference.
No, not at all.
No.
And that must have been a nice week for them because he did like a 28-minute monologue.
Yeah,
they're like, we only have 30 minutes of airtime.
Like,
because
Chappelle's on, we don't have to do anything.
nothing. Let's let him do a fucking stand-up.
Yeah.
He just did 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But no, like one of the sketches on the episode I watched, especially after watching the documentary where they're like, I hope my sketch gets past. Like there's so many sketches that don't make it.
Yeah.
One of the sketches was just they were all dressed as dogs and they were just dogs at the dog park.
Really?
Yeah, and they were just acting like weird dogs.
What was like the through line? What was?
I mean, they're nothing. There's like two dogs met and they're like, oh, and they like sniff each other's butts and then somebody humps somebody and someone pees and that was it.
Yeah, and that
I
was
was like, how did this make it?
that was a top 8 sketch out of apparently 50 sketches that get pitched
Right.
every week.
Somebody pitched a sketch that didn't work and that one made it.
Yeah. Had to have been the host. That had to be Chalamet.
Yeah, Chalamet was like, I like dogs.
Yeah, he's like, I got an idea, and everyone's like, you're great.
Everyone's like, whatever you want, sir.
It was actually a really good fucking documentary, though.
Yeah, check it out. The music one's really
The
good.
music one was so cool.
Yeah.
I wish they would have talked about Nirvana more.
Yeah.
I always wish people would talk about Nirvana
Just,
more.
everyone should just be talking about Nirvana more.
More Nirvana, more Alice in Chains, more Soundgarden.
Mm-hmm.
I learned something pretty cool about Alice in Chains. I just
Yeah.
saw like a clip of Lane Staley, the lead singer back in the day before he died.
Friend of the show.
He was talking about the Unplugged album they put out, which is arguably the best Unplugged album, even ahead of Nirvana, and I love Nirvana.
Hot dog.
That is a hot take, but just the album itself, like, if put them head to head, Alice in Chains is so fucking good. But he was talking about how they hadn't performed together for like 2 years live, and he was like going through like heavy heroin withdrawals.
Damn.
And then so he brought his own pre-cooked heroin with him. And then
Pre-cooked, huh?
yeah, and then
Take and bake.
Yeah, well, pre-cooked. He planned at home.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not gonna want to cook this before the show.
Yeah, right. Oh, who has time?
I'm gonna look out for myself in the future.
Right.
Cook it
Yeah,
now,
got to be prepared.
and then I'll be ready to perform. But he shot up right before he went on stage, and then they put out like one of the best albums ever.
Why is it that heroin makes such good music?
I don't know, dude. But the other interesting part was that he was like, no, we recorded 26 songs and only released 13 of them because we fucked up 13 different songs.
Right.
He was so high on heroin.
You're so high on heroin. Hey, when you're loaded on smack,
Yeah.
50-50 ain't bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. Pretty
And
good
the
averages.
50% that was good was really
It was
good.
really good.
I just, yeah, it was great how he was like, I brought pre-cooked heroin. Had it in a Ziploc bag next to his juice box.
Yes, some animal crackers and a bag of
dude.
heroin.
Nice little crunched up bag of Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to confuse those two.
Yeah,
End up shooting Doritos. Dude.
it just starts turning orange.
Yeah, dude. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Hey,
There we go.
There it is.
I did learn another new interesting fact, though.
Okay.
Friend of the show, my coworker, his dad does boob jobs.
Does boob jobs.
He's a surgeon.
He's a plastic surgeon who specializes in titties.
and boob jobs.
Boob
So I asked him, I
jobs.
was like, what's the biggest boob job like that you're legally allowed to do? I didn't ask the dad. I asked my friend of the show.
Are there laws against how big your boobs can
And he was
get?
like, I don't know. And I was like, can you text your dad? And he was like, yeah, for sure. He texted his dad. He was like, legally, how big are you allowed to make someone's boobs? Asking for a friend. And then his dad said, like, legally and like clinically speaking, as big as the person's body allows you to make it.
Right.
Because skin can stretch
But only-
according to the body.
Right.
So there's no like M boobs are the biggest boobs that you can do as a surgeon. No, you can go bigger
You can go as big
if
as
the
you
body
want.
allows. I thought that was very interesting.
Well, if you're if you have a lot of skin, you're probably a great big fat person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And if you're a great big fat person, you probably already got some pretty big noobs on you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So at that point, why would you want to go bigger? I feel like at that point you're taking them down.
Bigger is better.
Bigger is better.
Think about this, a great big fatty who lost a lot of weight. Remember the Titans guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Ethan Suppley, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Yeah, I can't wait to see him again. Think about him.
Yeah.
He was big and fat, and then he lost a ton of weight, and he
Right.
had that picture where he had a ton of skin.
Right.
Now, if that guy wanted to get a boob job, sky's the limit.
He could go even bigger than he was before.
Yeah, sky's the limit, dude. And then
Wow.
you're getting some acting gigs in Hollywood,
Then you're
and then you're fucking rolling out the red carpet.
then you're a leading gal.
I wonder if it's the same for like penis enlargements.
Do they do that?
They do penis enlargements.
How much do they cost?
A couple grand. Depends on your
Really?
insurance, dude. Yeah.
Got some money squirreled away.
Dude, you can go. I don't think you want to go too big because
Why not?
Because then it would be hard to suck your own dick. You know what I mean?
I feel like it'd be easier.
It'd be easier, but I'm talking about girth.
Oh, you're talking about width.
Talking about girth. I'm always talking girth, dude.
I know you're a girth
You
gal.
know me. I'm always talking girth.
Always talking girth.
What's your favorite? Speaking of Remember the Titans, what's your favorite football movie?
Favorite football movie? That's a good question for Super Bowl Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite football movie? It might be Remember the Titans.
That's always up there.
It's always up there. The new Longest Yard with Adam Sandler.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Underrated.
Yeah, very.
Have you ever seen the original Longest Yard?
Yeah.
It's like
Bert?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love like in the new Longest Yard, he gets like because the whole thing is he goes to jail, right? So in
Yeah.
the beginning, he has like this big like drunken car chase and it's very comedic and shit. And the original Longest Yard, he just beats up his girlfriend.
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't remember
He
that.
just fucking slaps around his girlfriend and then
Oh,
goes to
no.
jail. It's not funny at all.
No, that's not. Maybe it was funny back then. Times change.
Times change. Back when you could just hit chicks,
Yeah.
we'd all have a laugh.
Not
you know?
funny anymore, dude. Oh, I didn't know that. That's gnarly.
There could be more to it, but I definitely remember him like getting drunk and his like chick is like, "Why are you doing that?" And he's just like, "Poof."
One of the charges was domestic abuse.
Yes.
And they were like, he's good at football, though. Let's get him on this squad.
Let's get him on the
And
squad.
beat these fucking... No.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious, dude. I think the new Friday Night Lights, not new anymore. It came out in like 2006. But
Yeah.
the Billy Bob Thornton one?
Isn't there only one Friday Night Lights?
Well, there's a TV show,
Oh.
which is probably newer than the movie. So
It
I don't know
is.
why I said new.
I don't know why I said
Friday Night Lights, dude.
Friday Night Lights is a good movie.
It's a great movie because
Mhm.
Tim McGraw's in it.
Yeah. Varsity Blues is pretty good too.
Ooh.
You ever seen Varsity Blues?
I have seen Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
It's got the Paul Walks in it.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, is he walking.
Yeah.
Tim McGraw's in.
Tim McGraw's in Friday Night Lights when he's got
why
his
can't
ring
you
and he's
hold on to the damn football.
Yeah. I always just remember him.
He kicks out the fucking window.
Yeah. He's just a piece of shit. At one point, he just like comes into the room when he's like all drunk and like shit talking to his son. He just grabs a carton of milk and starts chugging
Yeah, he
it out
chugs
of the
the
fridge.
chocolate milk.
Yeah, dude.
I think that was the hungover chug.
Was
I
it?
think
Probably.
the drunken night he like tapes the football to his son's hands. And he's like, "Why can't you hold on to the damn football?" Then he starts punching the football.
Yeah.
And then the next morning he gets up. He's like, "Fuck, I need some
Yeah,
chocolate milk."
I need some chocolate milk, dude.
We've all been there.
Yeah, well, but I've heard people be like, "Oh, when I'm hungover, I need milk," and I'm always just like, "What?
I would rather die.
That sounds awful."
Drink fucking
Dairy after a hangover?
oh, even yogurt. Get that out of here.
Ugh.
Give me a nice sausage McGriddle from McDonald's,
Hey,
dude. Soak
now
up
we're
that.
talking.
Yeah, soak that up.
The McGritties, dude. Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, I've never had a son that can't hold on to the football, so maybe he had a point.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to judge.
No, we're
If I
not
just-
judgmental people here.
No, we're really not. We're not divisive and we're not judgmental. And so if I had a son who couldn't hold on to the damn football, I don't know what I would do.
I would duct tape it to his hands and then punch it a bunch.
I couldn't hurt,
There's no way they just thought of that. That probably happened to somebody.
probably.
Like what? That had to have. What do you think about dinosaurs, buddy?
Dinosaurs?
Do you believe in them?
That's a hard left turn.
Yeah.
Do I believe in dinosaurs? They don't really believe in me, so I don't know why I would believe in them. You know what I mean?
So no, you don't believe
No.
in dinosaurs.
Mm-mm.
Damn, dude, I had this whole segment and it kind of rode on the fact of you believing in dinosaurs.
All right, let's say hypothetically I'm a sheep and I believe in dinosaurs.
What do you think about the whole conspiracy that they all had feathers?
That
piss you off a little bit?
Kind of does.
That pisses me off a lot.
Because if they're not green and scaly, what are we doing here?
No, they had
You know what I mean?
feathers. A T-Rex had feathers, dude.
Feathers.
That piss you off?
Could he fly?
No.
Then what's he doing with feathers?
There's like a certain name for him. I'm not a paleontologist, but it's like aerial something. Something with aerial.
Areolas?
Aerial. Yeah, T-Rexes had big feathers on their nipples,
They
dude.
had-
That's bullshit.
Just covered in areolas.
Yeah, dude, and feathered nipples. It was a nightmare. That pisses me off, though.
Yeah.
That's
feel
like
like-
such a new development.
It's also like I've been lied to my whole life. What's next? The food pyramid isn't real?
Yeah, it's not.
What?
It's not. The original food pyramid had feathers all over it, dude. It's fucking pissing me off. My big, aside from the feathers, which is fucking annoying as shit.
It is.
I hate that they had them, and I
Mhm.
don't believe that they did. I refuse to believe it. I'm in
I refuse
denial.
to believe it. Yeah.
Dinosaurs roamed the Earth for 115 million years. I
Yeah.
think 165 million years.
That's a lot of roaming.
It's a lot of roaming.
A lot of long distance roaming.
165. They had a good cell phone plan. 165 million years.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now? All right. Humans have only roamed for maybe 5 to 7 million
Years.
Certain humans have only roamed for 5 to 7
Yeah.
years, depending on when they were born.
My niece has only been roaming for like 2 years.
That's nothing compared to dinosaurs.
No.
My point being, the dinosaurs have the upper hand on us.
Yeah.
We have a lot of millions of years to get through,
Do you
and
think-
we need to fucking buckle down, humanity.
You think that we'll get feathers eventually? It's just a matter of time.
Dude, depending on if we start to develop the ability to fly,
Yeah.
I don't think you can fly without feathers. The aerodynamics just aren't there yet.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And I'm surprised these planes don't have feathers on them yet.
Yeah. Right.
You think that'd be better? We got to get
Yeah.
Musk on the phone, dude.
We gotta get Musk on the phone.
Get these spaceships some feathers.
Right.
Point being, we need to buckle down, humanity, because these fucking dinosaurs are making us look like assholes,
I know.
dude.
They've got such a huge lead.
165 million. We're not even close.
Right?
We're not gonna make it.
Oh God, no.
Me and you aren't. That's for damn sure.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna give
try
it
my
my best fucking effort.
I think I got at least 1 or 2 mil in me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Definitely.
Once I get downloaded into the simulation,
Yeah. Once
You
you're
know?
part of AI, you live on forever.
you live on forever.
Another thing I saw about dinosaurs while I was looking this up, and I don't know if this is true, but I saw it on the internet. There's apparently a huge black market for dinosaur bones.
Really?
That's what I read on the
It's
internet.
Just black people selling them?
Y'all bitches want some bones?
You know how black people talk.
No, I was doing an Asian guy.
Big Asian market for dinosaur
Yeah.
bones.
No, a big black market. People are like, some sketchy people are like, give me some fucking dinosaur bones.
Well, yeah, you can't just. I mean, say you're a rich fellow,
Yeah.
right? Or
Love.
even more rich than you are, not just with love, but with money.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you want to.
I was confused for a second.
Okay, yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
If you
I'm rich in spirit.
right, not financially though.
No.
To be clear,
And pubes. Too many pubes.
way too many. I'm pube rich, bro.
Dude, I gotta shave twice a day.
So if you wanted a dinosaur bone,
Mm-hmm.
because you're a rich guy and you get what you want,
Yeah, rich guys get what they
you
want.
can't. Where are you gonna legally buy one? You know what I mean? Can't just go to the Smithsonian and be like, I want that one.
You
Here's
can't
a
buy
check.
shit from the museum.
No. Turns
What's
out,
the point of a museum then?
just so you can have people rub stuff in your face.
Why do they got price tags on them then? I'm thinking of an art gallery.
Yeah,
What's the difference between an art gallery and a museum?
you can buy stuff.
I'm not in either one of
You're
them.
not, yes, because I don't know what those are.
It's not a difference. Yeah. I don't respect art.
Yeah, but you have to go black market, right? If you're like a Saudi Arabian prince
Yes.
and you want to buy stuff, you can't just go to the dinosaur bone store.
No.
You gotta go to the black market.
Damn. I've never shopped on the black market.
Me
dude.
neither.
I wonder what the return policy is.
Probably 30 days.
Yeah.
Pretty standard.
Wonder if they cover shipping. You think the black market covers shipping?
No.
Amazon does.
Amazon does. Friend of the
Sometimes.
show. Sponsor of the show, Amazon.com.
Amazon Prime. Order stuff. Return it. Do everything you ever wanted because the world's fucking yours. You
I'm just-
psychos.
I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna Google black market Prime and see,
Yeah.
see what the shipping
There's
is.
so many Tyrannosaurus bones.
Just nothing. But I'll get on the Silk Road and find Tyrannosaurus bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I had like a tooth, and I was told at one point it was a dinosaur tooth.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's true anymore.
Probably not.
Probably just like an old horse tooth,
Right.
which is severely less cool than a
It's way
dinosaur
less.
tooth.
Those you can just buy anywhere.
Yeah.
I
You
can
can just-
Google. I can get you 10 horse teeth tomorrow.
Yeah, you just got to find a horse that has a bad dental plan.
Yeah.
Dude.
Or
wait,
punch one in the face.
wait for that fucker to fall out.
just find an old horse and you just wait.
Yeah.
You're gonna have his bones too.
That's
Have
where
all
the
his bones.
expression comes from. Just find a little horse and just
And wait.
wait for their teeth to fall out. My grandma's last words. Would you rather have no ears or no teeth?
I'm gonna go with no teeth.
Why, Kyle?
Because I can just get horse teeth.
You're a genius,
Yeah.
dude. You're
Easy.
very smart.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's pulling off a prosthetic ear, let alone two, a little harder to pull off than fake teeth. People have fake teeth all the time.
Everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. My teeth are fake.
All
One
right,
of them.
let's put a wrench in this fucking hypothetical. You can't get fake teeth. You got to gum it.
I got to gum it.
You're a gummy guy. I had a great uncle one time who didn't have any teeth, and that motherfucker, rest his goddamn soul. Love the guy.
Friend of
the
the
show up in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
But he would come over like Christmas Eve and shit while we got our family get-togethers.
Come over Christmas Eve and eat shit?
Yeah, probably. He was a fucking big burly guy. He had no teeth my whole childhood. I remember like, Uncle Doug's got no teeth.
None.
No teeth.
Not even one. Not like one in the back.
No teeth.
Really?
Gummed.
Damn.
Gummed from head to toe,
They
dude.
talk weird?
Yeah, for
like,
sure. You know how. Because the face gets littler because the no teeth. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
lose
your
like
whole-
you lose an inch of face.
So he had like weird lips that
Yeah.
like sunk in.
Looked cool as hell. But this fucker, he could eat anything.
Really?
Gum the shit out of it. Give him a ribeye steak.
And he's just gumming it.
Gums the shit out of it until it's mush, and he'd swallow it.
Wow.
Going to town. I mean, the fucking muscles on his jaw, thinking back, must have been tip top.
Oh, yeah. Just gumming things all
Yeah.
day long?
So you got no teeth, your gums are going to get stronger. You're going to find out ways to adapt.
Right.
No ears. There's no real adaptation that comes to that. You
Huh?
still have the little holes
You still got the holes.
because you can hear shit.
Right.
But you're not getting stronger lapels because you got no ears. That's just not going to happen.
No.
No teeth leads to stronger jaws.
Cure a little silver lining with the
Mhm.
no teeth. You know what? After you say that, I'm still keeping my teeth.
Yeah.
I'll
So
keep-
you're going no ears.
I'm going no ears.
0 ears, sir.
I barely have ears as it is now. My ear holes are barely covered. I can't hear shit.
All right, that was good. I heard a new expression the other day, and I never heard it, but I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend of the show from Georgia, we saw a hot woman, and he goes, "God damn, she's finer than a damn frog hair."
Finer than a damn frog hair.
It took me like 10 seconds to laugh because it made me think. I was like, finer than a frog hair. Yeah, frogs don't have hair, and if they do, they're fine as shit.
Yeah. And you're like, and so's that lady.
Yeah, finer than a damn frog hair.
Fine.
You got to throw damn in there too.
Yeah.
With
Finer
that-
than a frog hair. No, not as good as finer than a damn frog hair.
Finer than a damn frog hair.
That's fun.
Yeah, dude, isn't that a good one?
Yeah.
I like that expression.
I
I'm
like
gonna try
that
to use it a
expression, too.
lot.
I have to bust that out.
You got any fun expressions you like? Taller than a glass of piss.
Taller than a glass of piss. Thicker than a Snicker.
Yeah,
That's
that's a good
a good
one.
one.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal is very
Thicker
fun
than a
for
bowl
me.
of oatmeal.
That's a very fun one for me.
Mhm.
Taller than the Twin Towers.
Taller than
Pre
the
9/11.
Lower than the Twin Towers.
Yeah, dude.
Flatter than the Twin Towers. More
Oh,
inside jobber than the Twin Towers.
Yeah. More government conspiracies than the Twin Towers,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I mean?
You know
Not
what
to
I mean?
get too political, guys. We're sorry.
It's more full of thermite than the Twin
Yeah.
Towers.
More that's not how buildings collapse than the Twin Towers. More jet fuel doesn't burn at that high of fucking
Than the
temperature.
Twin Towers.
Yeah, than the Twin Towers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got one more thing for you, dude.
Okay.
And I need you to trust me with this one.
Okay.
Because as soon as I say the first sentence, you might have some visceral reactions.
Okay.
But stay in it with me. It's only a couple sentences long.
I'm getting anxious already.
Yeah, I know. I'm building tension because
Yeah.
I'm a fucking artist.
It's like Tarantino over
yeah,
there.
dude. I'm fucking Tarantino. Give me some feet. I need more foot shots. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Okay.
Okay.
Think about the last woman you had sex with.
Okay.
Think about the last time you had sex.
Yep.
Be
That bitch. Anyways,
be in
continue.
there in the room. Remember it.
Yeah,
You remembering it?
I am.
Are you getting hard?
Nope.
You're gay.
Shit.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
Gotcha, dude. Can't believe you walked into
God
that one
damn it.
willingly, bro.
Oh, man. I gotta call my dad. That sucks.
The podcast is over, dude. Call your
God
dad.
Damn it.
That sucks, man. Sorry to be the
Oh.
bearer of bad. Good news. bearer of good news.
You know what? Maybe I can turn over a whole new leaf.
This thing's gonna fucking start going right up for you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I just got to get that vagina put in.
Yep.
Now I'm banging all the dudes I want. And
Pray
I'm gay.
for it, dude.
Yeah, man.
If you pray hard enough, Jesus Christ will give you a vagina.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. I really do.
JC does work in mysterious ways.
Through
Shout
him,
out.
all things are possible,
All
dude.
things are possible.
Mans with vaginas.
Mans with vaginas.
That's gonna be the name of my first special.
Mm-hmm. Come see Matt Newland, Mans with vaginas.
It's like, why is it plural? It's just one man. Mans.
Just one man with one vagina.
And I'll be doing comedy, but behind me there'll be 5 dudes naked with vaginas. And
Just
I won't talk
standing-
about them.
Yeah.
Not at all, but it's gonna stink up there.
I mean, they're going to be sweating.
Yeah, it's gonna be stinky. There's gonna be no showers.
They're all going to run 5 miles.
Yeah, they're gonna be
and
secondhand
then-
embarrassed because I'm bombing.
just the worst comedy special you've ever seen.
Yep. But by God, were those guys having vaginas, dude. You know, you can't take that from me.
You can't take that away.
I got a couple sentences, dude.
You got some sentences that have never been said?
Yeah, I think you're gonna like them.
All right, it's time for Matt Newland's sentences that have never been said.
Coffee edition.
Coffee edition.
Coffee edition.
Ooh, I like coffee.
Nothing starts the day better than a lukewarm coffee and a good cry into the toilet bowl. You love a good toilet bowl
I
reference.
do.
I know
I love a
you
good
do.
cry as well. Lukewarm coffee. Again, I lost me. I was like, I don't like lukewarm coffee.
No
and
one
then you
does.
said that whole cry into the toilet bowl part, and I was like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
No one's ever said that.
I would hope not.
You can't.
You can't do that.
Some people might like lukewarm coffee. Some people might like crying into the toilet bowl. But the two of those together,
To start the day,
like peas and carrots,
like
dude.
peas. Me and Jenny.
Me and Jenny
Me and
had
Jenny
coffee.
were like lukewarm coffee and toilet bowls.
I got another sentence.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Women go crazy over coffee. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me because of coffee. Well, that and she caught me cheating on her. That was just more of a joke.
Yeah. I'm starting to think the coffee didn't have anything to do with it.
Nope. Fucking misdirection, dude. Comedy. I could do SNL.
It's like she's like drinking coffee in the morning, and she's like, "You made this coffee like shit. It's so weak, and you cheated on me."
Who was texting you last night?
Yeah, who was, yeah. Wait a minute.
This coffee reminded me.
You're like, yeah.
Yep.
That's why if you're cheating on your girlfriend, friends of the show, make sure that coffee is good.
You better make a good cold brew.
You got a good cup of Joe.
Damn. All right, you ready? One more.
Let's hear it.
This is going to be a good one. I went to Colombia to buy 20 pounds of pure cocaine, and that's when I got addicted to coffee. My life has been a cold brewed living hell ever since.
You know, I think there's a lot of people who go to Colombia for the coffee
Yep.
and end up addicted to cocaine.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's ever gone the other way around.
Yeah, try putting the shoe on the other foot for once.
Yeah, right?
You goddamn cokeheads.
Yeah, right? So if you're addicted to cocaine, maybe go to Colombia, find some coffee.
Find some good pure coffee. It's not cut with anything.
Right, yeah.
You know?
That's not like stamped down like what I get down at Sun Pies.
Yeah, the coffee here in America
Mhm.
could have fentanyl in it. You go down to Colombia,
Yeah, that coffee's pure.
pure, no fentanyl within 30-mile radius.
No, easy.
Colombia is only about 40 miles in diameter, I think.
Yeah, 42
In diameter?
in diameter. And circumference, though, that's another story.
That's a whole different algorithm.
That's a whole different formula for.
Formula, that's the word I was trying to look
Thank
for.
you.
Sometimes you don't know how to say words. Have you ever had that?
Yeah. You ever do the stoner thing where you like say a word so many times that it loses its meaning?
That's my favorite thing.
It's the best.
I love it.
Yeah.
I had one the other day that I was doing. I can't remember it
You're just like
because I do smoke.
condoms. I don't even know what those are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't. So don't use them.
I start crying.
What do you think about life, dude?
You know, life is fleeting,
It's fickle.
fickle,
Fleeting and fickle.
all the F's,
And fair.
and fucked, and French,
Flan.
and flan. Life is about flan.
Big flan.
Mom always said life is like a box of flan.
You know, if you eat it with your fingers, you're going to get sticky.
You're gonna get sticky.
As Mama said.
Mama said.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Life's a crazy thing. If you're out there listening to this, just remember you're not alone. You can call
Not us.
You can
Don't call us.
No, don't call us, but you can call a health insurance company.
Yeah.
Someone will talk to you then after a good 40, 50-minute hold.
Yeah.
You can ask them about getting life insurance pulled out on you. Just remember that next time you're feeling down.
Next time you're feeling bummed.
Next time you're feeling down, try to navigate the healthcare system.
There's a somewhere out there. There's a customer service representative who will get back to you in 3 to 5 business days.
We're coming to you live from the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. Now, Kyle, what do ants feel when they watch their loved ones die?
Probably the same as uncles. Or are we talking bugs?
I was talking bugs.
Ah!
God, you're quick, dude. You're too quick.
I'm so quick.
Has anyone ever told you that before?
I don't think ants, they're kind of above these human emotions.
Are they sentient?
They're sentient, but they're like Spock. They're all logic. Ants are
Okay.
all logic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A to B.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give a fuck about C.
Nope.
Unless we got to go to C, and then we're going A to C.
And then we're going A to C.
Because fuck B.
Fuck B, dude.
You got to start at A, though.
Yeah.
Unless what you need is at B.
Right. Yes.
A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2,
It's
3.
easy, 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, baby.
That's right. What do you think Michael Jackson would be doing right now if he was still alive?
He'd probably be in jail.
You think?
Yeah.
He'd be hanging with Diddy?
I think he'd be with the Dids.
The Diddies.
He probably he's probably been to a bunch of Diddy parties. You know
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
wonder how Diddy's doing.
You know, no one's checked in on old Dids in a minute.
No.
No.
He's getting a lot of coverage in the media, but not coverage in our hearts
Yeah.
anymore.
No one's. They're just talking about the crimes. No one's asking him how he's feeling. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? How's he holding up?
Probably not good.
Probably not good.
He is getting drugged through it right now,
Yeah.
dude.
That poor guy.
I would hate to be him.
Yeah, right?
Oy.
Hey.
Yeah, what a piece of shit that guy is. Turned
Yeah.
out to be. Holy hell, dude. I
Yeah.
didn't know. I had no idea.
No idea.
All those times you were partying with him,
All
and
the
I was
times
like,
I
don't
was
go party with him,
Covered
Kyle.
in baby oil.
And
hanging
you
out at
did
his house.
mention that you showed your dick to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get into that,
Oh,
or
yeah,
should we
that's a little
not
callback.
incriminate? Should we not incriminate you right now?
So I was hanging out. Maybe I shouldn't say where I was.
Don't say where you were,
So
and don't say when you were.
this may or may not have been a couple days ago. But I was at the bar
Yep,
with my
of the
friend
show.
Jackie, friend of the show, and she mentioned to me that she has 2 shared albums with friends. One of the albums is all nipples. The other one is all flaccid dicks.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Like albums on their phone, like pictures?
Yeah. Like
Not
a
like hard
a
copy albums. That'd be insane. That's serial killer
open
shit.
it up, just all Polaroids and
Yeah.
dicks. But no, she was like, yeah, I've got
Nipples?
nipples.
Like man nipples?
It was mostly lady nipples.
They're getting lady nipples?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You ask, you say, hey, may I have a photo of your nipple? And they say, okay.
Really?
Yep.
That works.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Have you tried it?
Not today.
Interesting.
I have an experiment to
Yeah.
run. But yeah, she was like, I have a photo album full of nipples, and she opened it up, and she was like, see if you can guess which one's my nipple.
No way.
And I got it on like the 3rd try. It was pretty
Really?
cool. Yeah. I was like, is it that one? She was like, yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty solid guess.
Okay, keep
I'm
going.
good with nips. I can size you up and be like,
Terrible with faces, good with nips.
great with nips. I
dude.
never forget a nip. That's my favorite expression.
Yeah.
Never forget a nip. But then she was like, I have one full of flaccid dicks.
Whoa.
And I was like, you want to put my flaccid dick in there? And she was like, okay. And so I just pulled my pants down, just like I'm sitting now. I just went bloop, and she went, and now my dick's in the album.
You did that willingly?
Yeah.
How drunk were you?
Not that drunk.
Kyle?
Maybe a little drunk. I ate like 4 IPAs at a shot, so like nothing.
Damn, you must have been feeling pretty confident about your dick, though, to
I'll
do
show
that.
my dick to anybody.
Could be the size of a D battery and
Yeah.
you'd let it rip.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I got no shame with this fucking body.
If someone wants to see your dick, they're going to see your dick.
Yeah. I'll send
Really?
out dick pics to friends. Just, all you gotta do is ask. Anybody out there, anyone watching, if you email me and say, Kyle, I'd like to see your penis, I'll show it to you.
Specify if you want it hard or flaccid, though.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a big...
I'm gonna need some prep.
Or chubbed.
Yeah.
Why? I'm curious as to why, like, so many flaccid dicks. How many pictures of flaccid dicks were on the
there's
album?
dozens.
Really?
Dozens.
No, that makes you think.
I'd say about a baker's dozen plus.
Because I get where your origin story was, but I
Right.
want to hear these other flaccid dicks' origin stories.
I don't know. I'd have to ask each dick individually. You know what I mean?
I think they're asking for flaccid dicks.
Yeah.
They got to be asking.
Right.
Because no one's ever going to assume that a flaccid dick is wanted.
Right.
You know, hey, send me a dick pic. I'm not going to go, you want it flaccid.
Yeah. You don't. If someone says send me a dick pic, you don't ask hard or soft. You just
No.
say, okay, give me 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and then you get rocked up, and you go, here you go,
Yeah.
my gift to you
Have you ever taken a erectile dysfunction pill before?
today.
Not today.
Oh.
Yeah, well, and today if it's been today.
No, I had a friend in college. Shout out to. No, I won't say it.
Yeah. Friend of the show,
And
though.
he told me, he was like, and we're like 21, 22.
Yeah.
And he was like, you ever taken a boner pill, Scruff? That's when they called me Scruff. And I said,
Classic
no.
scruff, dude.
And I was like, I don't, that's never been an issue for me. And he's like, oh, it's not an issue for me, but it's awesome.
He loved it.
He loved it. He said it was even better.
Even better than normal boners.
Even better than a normal boner.
That should be
Yeah.
the commercial. Even better than a normal boner.
Your dick enhanced. It's like a Billo ad.
Yeah.
You ever tried dick on Cialis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was great. And I was like, really? And I still have never taken one.
Do you like having boners? Well, then this medicine is right for you. Even better than a normal boner. Cialis.
Cialis. Even better than your pathetic dick. Cialis.
I've never taken a boner pill.
No?
I've had like
You've been offered a lot, though.
rock hard erections before, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, where it's like so raw, you're like, I think it's gonna pop.
Right.
I imagine that's what those are like.
Right.
And that's not a great feeling.
No.
That's usually in the morning
Yeah.
when you're like, I've never been harder. Like, I haven't. And you're like, if this doesn't stop in 3 minutes,
Then I'm going to die.
I'm gonna have to do something about it.
I'm going to have to fucking
Hunker down.
hunker down.
Spit in my hand and go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you've had I imagine that's what I don't know. We got to get someone on the show that's taking dick pills
Have a little dick pill interview?
for fun.
Yeah, for funsies.
No, I don't want like someone who has an actual problem getting.
Ooh, you don't want to bring. I'm not gonna like bring Grandpa on here and be like, "Hey, tell us what it's like."
Yeah, because I imagine it's like just a normal boner if you can't get hard.
Right.
But if you're good at getting hard, which I like to think that I'm pretty good at it. I imagine it's skin popping.
I'm not liking this visual you're giving me.
Skin popping, dude.
Skin popping boners.
What's really under a boner though? When you think about it.
Hopes and dreams?
Balls,
Balls, dude. But balls are.
Dude, if you had tits for nuts,
Yeah. Go on.
what would you do?
I'd milk them. Matt?
All day fucking my nuts.
I'd get nothing done. I'd tell you that much.
Yeah, no, not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing.
All right, man. You got anything else?
No, I think it's time to go watch this game. Oh, also, probably should have mentioned this up front, but we're planning our first live podcast.
Oh, hell yeah. That's right. That's going to be a blast.
First live podcast. Come see us at the Mythology Tap Room they got at the base of the mountain on Sunday, the March 9th. Yeah, so a month from today, because today's also the 9th.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
Time's crazy.
So, yeah, a month from now, we're going to be doing it. Dave Williamson, our headliner that weekend, is going to be joining us, too. It's going to be a fucking blast.
I'm going to ask him some wild questions,
Yeah.
man.
I got
doesn't
to
know what he's walking into.
No. He's going to be like, what's wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
He's going to hate it.
He doesn't know what he's walking into. I'm going to be like, you want ears or teeth, buddy?
And he's going to be like, what?
Answer the fucking
That's
question.
a fucking question.
And we're going to pull guns on him.
Yeah, so it should be a great time. Looking forward to it. It's
That's going to be a
gonna
blast.
sick.
It's going to be fun.
We'll be drinking
Come
fucking
hang out with us.
whiskey and fucking slinging jokes, baby.
That's all we do.
That's what we do.
That's why we got these titties.
That's why, yeah.
Didn't buy them for free.
I didn't just get these titties to just leave them at home.
No.
No,
I wear
dude.
these out on the town to live podcast at Mythology March 9th.
March 9th. Yeah, it's going to be sick. I can't wait.
Bring your loved ones. Bring your kids. Bring your aunts and uncles. Anyone you have in town, bring them by. Anyone who likes comedy,
Or if
Baby.
they don't, or if they hate comedy, bring them.
bring them.
They're ruining our show.
Yeah, and that's going to be fun, dude. But we've never done a live podcast.
No. I'm excited for it.
We're doing a live podcast right now, actually.
I mean, we kind of are.
This is in the moment.
I mean, we are live.
Coming to you live from the brink of insanity. It's Steamboat Comedy. Kyle, how many teeth does it take to get to the center of an orifice?
Of an orifice, just one.
Oh, yeah.
We've
lost our minds completely.
On that note, thanks for listening, guys.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Love you. We'll see you soon.
Be safe. Take care of yourself.
Be gay.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.